The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right, Ticket Blitz Thursday kicks off in about 60 seconds here. Chance at Ghost tickets for Northerly Island. Stay right here, Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We're asking for your confessions. A lot are coming in, more by text. I think people are afraid on the phone of getting their voice on there.
I get that.
Yeah, but we are keeping you completely anonymous, like 773. That's a big area code.
I was like, what are you doing?
I'm an 8th grade teacher, and I intentionally gave one student a worse grade than he deserved because he's annoyed me so much. In all my years of teaching, no one has ever gotten under my skin the way he has. He should have been a B, but I gave him a C+, and I just can't stand him. That's a teacher. That's pretty hot. Teachers out there, you relating to that?
I kind of like it. We have one really good text. This is kind of crazy. My wife is a twin, and the night we met, I hit it off with her sister. But at the end of the night, I was fairly intoxicated. I gave my number to my now wife. I never admitted that. We've been married for 16 years. So he was talking to her sister all night and meant to give his phone number to the sister. So he really was trying to end up with her sister.
Sounds like the Playboy Forum back in the day. Very interesting.
Very.
Wow, and no one knows.
No, he goes, I've never admitted that.
Listen,
married for 16 years, successful.
All these things can be solved right here with Brian and Kenzie. You put everybody on the air. We'll all talk about it as family and help you work it out. If you ever want to do that, we're here for you. We'll let you know. 312-591-8300. Anonymous male calling up on the phone here. Ahoy, you're on the air.
Ahoy, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good. So confess something. Maybe you'll feel a little better about yourself.
Well, my wife tends to go out a lot with her friends and stuff, and she's really cool and lets me go out and do whatever I want to. And we have 3 little kids. We have a 4-year-old, 3-year-old, and a 3-month-old. And she'll usually set everything up for dinner and what she wants me to feed them and all that. Well, I usually don't particularly like the food, and the kids will complain. And so I'll either feed it to the dog or throw it in the garbage and hide it, and I'll take the kids out and buy them whatever they want as long as they behave. And then at the end of the night, I make them promise not to say anything if they want to go out with Daddy again.
Oh, my God.
My God. All the effort she puts in to have a dinner prepped.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes me a bad husband or not,
Well,
but I'm making memories with the kids. That's what I'm taking.
Oh, yeah. You take that away. Keep that going. So you don't go
that's
to
the
hell.
worst thing you're doing. You're probably a pretty good husband.
Is the food that bad? Is there food that bad?
No, it's not that bad. It's just more boring and stuff like that. And I just want the kids to have a good time with Dad.
So give me an example of boring food and then the food where you take them to go.
Oh, just like hot dogs and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'll take them to McDonald's, Burger King, whatever they're in the mood for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking them to. I may or may not have taken them to a brewery before, so I can have a beer or two and have some friends meet up with their kids and all that. But
Okay.
we keep it pretty tame. So
All right.
just go out and have a good time. Better than sitting at home and just doing the usual thing.
I think your wife figured it out because she's on line 5 right now.
No, right.
The ticket window is open. Ticket Blitz Thursday.
On Q101.
All right. Text AHOY, AHOY, right now to 312-591-8300. What do you get? Ticket Blitz Thursday launches right now every hour. Tuesday, August 15th at the Huntington Bank Pavilion at Northerly Island. Ghost. You will have a shot to go see Ghost right here with Q101 and Brian and Kenzie. So text in right now, AHOY, to 312-591-8300 right now.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Q101, it is Brian and Kenzie, and found these dating profiles from Idaho inmates. We've played these before on the show.
Is that a website you're part of?
Well, it's something on my timeline. It pops up here and there. And I follow them. I'm in a group. But these guys put up these profiles. They're videos looking for love in jail. Because a lot of women, and you can maybe explain this to me, Kenzie, because you don't hear about guys too much doing this, but women are attracted to convicts for some reason.
You know what's funny? So there's a show called Love After Lockup where they fall in love while someone's incarcerated.
Yeah.
And they're dating during that time period, and then they follow the relationship once they're out of prison, jail, whatever crime they did. And I did have a friend on it, but
Wait. Were they in jail or were they the girl going
they were
through?
the one who fell in love.
Okay. We got to get her on the show, please.
Yeah, I'll work on that. So, Eddie Hooskies, You know what's funny? As someone who has a lot of paranoia, this is so bad, about getting cheated on, the idea that your boyfriend is locked in on a strict time schedule, I think in a weird way it offers like stability to people. Because when if you watch the show Love After Lockup, they have this great relationship because that's the one person they call all day and it's the person they're talking to and they're not ever concerned about what that human being's doing. And then when they get out, they're like, well, where are you? What's going on? I want a GPS on your phone. So I think some people who may have some insecurities or whatever, and it's probably not the only reason, but I could see that really working for some people because it's just that you're confident in what they're up to.
Now on the show, does it usually then not work out when they get out of jail?
A lot of times it doesn't. I'd put it at the same success rate as 90 Day Fiance, but some do work out. Actually, there was a Chicago couple that just worked out. I try to remember her name. It just happened. We should get her on the show. And they just got engaged.
What's the show called again?
Love After Lockup.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen.
It's a good watch. I can't lie to you.
Maybe you wanted to dabble in this. Maybe you feel like I could maybe get into this somehow. So we have 3 Idaho inmate dating profiles, the videos that they sent out and showed on the dating service so they could find love. I'll play one. I'm going to play all 3 in a minute. Coming up at 8:20, we'll play all 3. And then you decide which guy you'd go out with based on his dating profile.
Okay.
Now, here's one guy that apparently was a plumber. I'm saying that because you get the first joke he says in his dating profile. Here you go.
Plumber, but I've been laying pipe for years. I like fast cars, and tattoos. Anything else, probably ain't for you. All right, cool.
Now, how does that hit you, Kenzie?
He sounds like the one, you know?
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right, looking for love in all the wrong places like Cook County? Maybe you do that. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And hey, I'm not judging. However you find love today, it's so hard. It doesn't matter how you find it. If you find love and it's going to work and it's long term and it's someone special. A lot of people have been in jail and they are wrongly accused, let's say. And some people have been rightly accused.
Some people did it.
You don't throw away people for everything that they go to jail. Some jail things are just kind of dumb. I mean, obviously violent stuff it's pretty terrible. But we have a hot take. Okay, as Kenzie would say, hot take.
Hot take.
All right, so there's Idaho dating profiles we found online, and we want you to choose, based on these profiles, which person are you most likely to go out with? Because a lot of people are attracted to criminals, and it's kind of weird, but maybe it's not. So, inmate number 1, just text in. We want to get a vote and see who you're more likely to date. This is Jaden, who was a plumber, and here's what he says in his dating profile.
Plumber, but I've been laying pipe for years. I like fast cars, and tattoos. Anything else, probably ain't for you. All right, cool.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. Bet.
Okay, that's Jaden. So now, don't text until you hear from all of them, but that's Jaden. Let's go to Brandon right here. This is an inmate dating profile from Brandon.
What's up, Brandon? Just thought I'd say what's up with all you baddies out there. See if any of you guys want to kill some time. Maybe get to know a Vato. Just saying. But, yeah. Guess if you want, get at me on JPay.
Oh, Lord. What do you think of him, Kenzie?
I think he's better than the first thus far. It's a little, funny.
You like his baddie there, his comment? What's up, baddies?
What's up, baddies?
I love that.
What's up, Brandon? Just thought I'd say what's up with all you baddies out there.
All right, that's Brandon. So first one was Jaden. That's Brandon. And the final contestant for your dating life is Cooper. Go ahead, Cooper.
My name's Cooper. I'm looking for someone cool to talk to and connect with. I'm outgoing. I love to travel. I like the little things, you know. If you're the same way, hit me up. We'll have a good time. If you're not, opposites attract, you know. But can't wait to hear from you later.
I like him.
He's in jail. He likes to travel. The C block.
Well, yeah. I like stuff. I like travel. I just can't afford it. You know what I mean? Like, stuff happens, Brian.
He also gave you an option. He said, hey, if you're not like this, then, hey, maybe opposites attract.
He's already open-minded.
You want to date him, don't you?
I like that one.
If you had a side piece, it would be Cooper for you, right?
Cooper.
So that was Cooper.
My pen pal.
So it was Jaden in order. It was Jaden, Brandon, then Cooper. Which one are you most likely to go out with? And you let us know. Want to try to help these guys out? Find love in the Chicagoland area. In jail, be out sometime soon. We don't know their terms. We don't know.
Cooper's a catch.
Yeah. Cooper's a catch. 312-591-8300. Text in your answer. We'll tally it up and let you know right after Bob Moses who the winner is. It's Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Wow. Well, we didn't expect that kind of response to this level of, it's Ticket Blitz Thursday. People checking in for ghost tickets. And that's gotten massive, thousands of texts in. But we just played 3 Idaho inmates, their dating profiles, okay? And we want you to just choose between 3 which one you'd go out with. And Kenzie does all the texts here and does probably the best job, not just in Chicago, but in the business.
Thank you.
Of getting back to your text at 312-591-8300. There's no one I've ever seen like her in doing this. It's unbelievable. It's you're a savant in answering the text line. You really are. She's like exhausted over there. She was up at Fall Out Boy. It's like 2 a.m. She got like an hour of sleep. She's texting everybody.
I'm trying.
So we're asking, I want to play it all again and extend it a little bit longer because we're having a hard time totaling because all 3 are getting votes. I didn't anticipate that.
I know.
And you're giving some great answers. For example, Caitlin from Crown Point says that she would go for guy number 2, Mr. Baddie Lover, like Tim. I'll play the audio again. Here's what we'll do. If you just joined us, I have 3 audio dating profiles from Idaho inmates. And which one would you choose to date based on their profile? We'll go in order again. The same one. This is Jaden the plumber.
Plumber, but I've been laying pipe for years. I like fast cars and tattoos. Anything else probably ain't for you. All right, cool.
He's confident. That would be Jaden. Vote for him at 312-591-8300. Or Brandon. How about Brandon?
What's up, Brandon? Just thought I'd say what's up with all you baddies out there. See if any of you guys want to kill some time. Maybe get to know Vato. Just saying. But, yeah. Guess if you want, get at me on JPay.
Get on it. That's Brandon. Vote for Brandon at 312-591-8300. Or finally, and this is Kenzie's favorite, who's actually already messaged him, I believe.
I love him.
It's Cooper.
My name's Cooper. I'm looking for someone cool to talk to and connect with. I'm outgoing. I love to travel. I like the little things,
Yeah.
If you're the same way, hit me up. We'll have a good time. If you're not, opposite attract,
Damn.
But can't wait to hear from you later.
He got some game.
He does. I feel like we like a lot of the same things, too. I just do. I'm sorry. I actually related to...
Things don't work out with hubs? There you go.
I'm just saying.
312-591-8300. Vote for the one you are most likely to date. That would be Jaden, Brandon, or Cooper, Idaho inmates, here with Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Didn't think it was possible to get about 1,200 texts in 15 minutes on dating a convict.
Well, it's zesty. You get the bad boy. It's secure because it's pretty, where they are,
Yeah.
which is really nice. Yeah, I get it.
So we had 3 Idaho inmates. We played their dating profiles for you. And now we're going to announce the choice of a generation, the choice of Chicago from the ladies out there on who they would date the most. So here we go. Coming in third, sadly my favorite was Brandon the plumber. And here was Brandon's profile in case you missed it. Here's what he said.
What's up, Brandon? Just thought I'd say what's up with all you baddies out there. See if any of you guys want to kill some time. Maybe get to know Vato. Just saying. But, yeah. Guess if you want, get at me on JPay.
I like him a lot.
He came in third, though.
He came in third out of 3.
Which he's still placed.
Yeah, you know what? There's still a lot of ladies out there in Chicago that loved him, so find him, like you said. And since there's 2 left, the winner of prison dating, Chicago chose Cooper.
At number 1.
And that, of course, is Kenzie's favorite, who she's leaving her husband for.
Yeah, don't
My
message
name's
him.
Cooper. I'm looking for someone cool to talk to and connect with. I'm outgoing. I love to travel. I like the little things, you know. If you're the same way, hit me up. We'll have a good time. If you're not, opposites attract, you know.
I know.
But can't wait to hear from you later.
He sounds trustworthy. Honestly,
He's your guy.
that's my man.
And not to be outdone, just want to remember Jaden the plumber came in second place of the voting. Good job, Jaden.
Plumber, but I've been laying pipe for years. I like fast cars and tattoos. Anything else probably ain't for you. All right, cool.
I can't believe. I thought Brandon should have come in second, but it's people were vibing with Jaden. The honesty.
Hey, I like Brandon. I like my Vato out there. I like my guy out there. I wish he'd find some love too. But there you go. We'll continue this and we'll get local with this. If there's a way we can get these dating profiles from Cook County, from Indiana, from Wisconsin, please DM us and hit us up. And we'll continue this with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Well, every morning at this time, Gil Curtis comes in with your headlines of the last 24 hours.
This is not headline news. Yesterday was the longest day of the year, especially if you went to see The Flash. Robert Downey Jr. says going to prison was the worst thing that ever happened to him. So maybe someone should remind him he starred in that terrible Dr. Dolittle remake. The Women's World Cup roster was announced yesterday. Millions of men took to the internet to see which ones are hot. And Lindsay Wagner turned 74 today. She played the Bionic Woman back in the 70s when the idea of a woman being 50% artificial was considered science fiction. This is not headline news.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.